I'm King Barry C. Thomas. You should know me by my songs that I did during my sin life. I'm here to talk about things that should be spoken of. People continue to ask me about Israel. I tell you no lie. God is not happy and pleased with Israel. He is not pleased at all with the current situation and the current government of Israel. They that play the innocent, even though there is a problem with a militant group called Hamas there. That problem could have been solved a long time ago if the government would not have been so wicked and evil. God says he shall punish those that do evil, those that manipulate, those that destroy, and those that hate. Stand strong, my brothers. Do not give in to such evil actions. See, if the house of David had been in Israel at this time, there would not be so big of a conflict. The children of Palestine would not have to run and flee their own country. They would not have to leave the Gaza Strip. See, David would have saved them. He would have removed Hamas. But then again, there may have never been a conflict with Hamas because David may have done something more better to find a solution, a treaty. You see, if the government is evil, if the government is wicked, how can anyone stand? See, that government is no good and no account. They are judging men by the color of their skin, which is wrong against God. But the Hebrew that returned back from Ethiopia is called African Jews, which are Gadites, who had left during a time of turmoil and conflict in Israel. And now they are discarded. A lot of them are treated cruelly in their own country. The Hebrews that come from America is called African Americans, and they are called strangers in their own land. They are called devils and should not be there. But see, Israel belonged to the house of David, my ancestry, who I came from. I am his bloodline, a direct descendant, which many say lots of people can claim to be David's descendant, but I am David's descendant. I'm not claiming to be who I'm not. But God had said long ago that he would not forsake me, and he would not cut me down and bring me unto the darkness any longer. For I had came out of my sin life, and now I'm back into the righteousness, as my mother and father had told me long ago when I was a child, that I belong to God. I do not belong to man. But every enemy that came against me, every foe that tried to take my life, they have ended up dead or in the hospital. But I am a living witness that God does exist. If so you do not believe me, then you may attempt and destroy yourself by forfeiting your life and trying to take mine. As I am a witness today that God do exist. I'm a witness today that God is my Father, that he is my creator, that he brought me here. If I had traveled far, even up out of the state in which I roam, out of my dwelling place, and to California and to Los Angeles, California. I stood out there with men and women on Skid Row just to experience the life in which they had gone through. It is an awful and bitter life. Although the city has done some things that are good to help the people that are struggling, there are many out there that saying today that they are drug addicts. Not all people out there are on drugs. Not all people out there are doing evil. There are people that are also good, just as there were people in ancient times that were good and they lived in terrible places. I'm not here to quote the Bible because I am not a preacher or a minister. I am a king. I am a rising king, in which the Lord had already shown me long ago that I was set on a throne, my own throne. Brothers and sisters, I say, do not allow the nations to plague you. Do not fear how you look. Do not fear the ways of man, but fear God, fear him above all things. We should never give in to destruction by allowing Satan to tempt us and do wrong, that we ourselves destroy. We should not give in to him, nor the evil pleasures, nor to unwanted desires. Remember, God sees all things. Humble thyself in righteousness. Be obedient, kind, and upright. When someone plagues you, resist them and walk away. And ask God for deliverance, for he is Almighty King of Kings. Hear me and fear not the evil one, but fear God, for he can destroy your soul. Man cannot hurt you. He can take your life away, but he can't destroy your soul. Remember this, brothers. This is my message to you today. Thank you.